Hi guys, so stay at Watermelon. Say hi.
Hi. Here.
I suck at intros. So
Me too.
So today we're gonna have Watermelon guess the names of my characters. I felt like doing this, and we're both bored right now, so we decided let's just do this. Let's have fun. So first, let's start with the main character.
Love her design.
It's a guy. It's a child.
It is.
He's a tiny child.
Tiny child. Love the design. So it's
He's very
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Hello.
Okay, what's
Jeremy.
his power?
His power. Oh yeah, I forgot about powers. Looks like he can summon oranges.
He can summon oranges. I mean, that'd be a pretty neat power. Like, you just sitting in your room and you just want food.
If you're hungry,
Like,
you just summon an orange.
yeah,
I'd want that.
that'd be a neat power. Especially, I love oranges. Yeah,
I don't
it'd
hate
be
them,
kinda
but I don't
useless, though.
What? You can throw oranges at your enemy.
I guess. How much damage would an orange do?
It depends if you put something in the orange.
Well, if you're just sitting there without any weapons and all you can do is summon oranges, you're just gonna have oranges.
You squirt it in their eyes.
Oh yeah, close hand combat. Here's the next guy. Ignore the picture. Okay, so I only had 2 pictures of him, and in one of them he's wearing a dress. I just felt like drawing him as a magical girl because I was bored. But that's not what he normally wears. He normally wears the outfit in the bigger picture.
Looks like a Todd.
A Todd. Okay. So what's Todd's power?
His power is water manipulation.
Oh, okay, so you can control water. Okay, that's fair. He's very blue. A lot of these characters have like a main color going on. Now with this character, I only had 1 picture of her, which surprised me. I thought I had a lot more, so you're just gonna have to base your naming guesses on 1 character. I have 1 picture of her.
He's adorable. All these are very adorable.
Thank you.
Felicia. Her name is Felicia.
Her name is Felicia. What's Felicia's power? Even though I think you can kind of see it.
Assuming she can like turn into a cat or something.
I feel like that one's a bit more obvious, seeing that she literally has cat ears. But yeah.
What's the purple?
No, something that I will say, because, you know, that we're not guessing, sexualities and stuff. She is asexual, and in her design, she has all the colors of the ace flag.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah, which I kept this trend with this next character, which is ironic because they're siblings. So what's this guy's name?
Michael.
Michael. His name is Michael. What's his power?
Can summon bubblegum.
So there's a guy who summons oranges, a girl who can turn into a cat, a water-bending guy, and then a guy who summons bubblegum. Does he summon like the hard form, or is it like all chewed up?
Both.
Both. He can summon both.
Yes.
You know what? That's just okay. So he just is fighting a giant monster, and he just summons a giant thing of bubblegum underneath them, and they can't move anymore.
Ah.
Okay, that's fair.
It's adorable. Thomas.
Thomas.
Thomas here. The power of gaze.
Okay, how did you get that out of like they wings
because
and a weird stretchy arm, and you get that?
Because the power of gaze.
Oh my god. Okay. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Or is it just, is that just their power because,
power
Thomas
of gaze
Sanders.
and minds.
And what?
Divine.
Okay. Okay. Do they also sit in their living room and talk to themselves? Do they talk to different versions of themselves that are dads and teachers and princes and emo teenagers?
Me.
This is basically what he looks like. I just don't like how I drew the one half of him, so I just need to redo that. But there.
Oh my god, I love him. Is it a human or is it just like animal?
Well, I can't say that without exposing what his power is, so you have to determine that for yourself.
Okay, well, yeah.
His name is Death.
Yes.
His name is Death. Okay, what is Death's power?
Power of death to match the name.
Okay, how does this power work? It's not very specific. I mean, technically all murderers have the power of death, so can you elaborate?
Ooh. Make people die without even having to do the action
So
of
you just like
murder.
just can make people die.
Just think about someone. It's like the Notebook. No.
Oh, like Death Note?
Death Note, yes.
He's like
Read
a more OP version of the Death Note. You know what? We'll just go with it. You know what? I'm gonna have to
Hear the regret in your voice.
I mean, I stand. That's
Timmy.
what?
Timmy. The name
Timmy.
is Timmy.
Timmy. Okay, what's Timmy's power?
Timmy's power is the power of time travel.
Time travel. What it makes you think of time travel? If I can, you just get time travel vibes.
I feel the time travel vibes over.
Feel the time travel vibes. Okay.
Yes, the time
This
travel
is the
vibes.
last character. Also ignore the random side characters in the background. They're not important. They're literally just background characters.
I'm gonna say the name is Trisha.
Trisha. Okay, what's Trisha's power?
Depression. The power of depression.
Okay, how does the power of depression work?
Make anyone depressed at any moment.
I mean, that'd be really like a good power. Like you're fighting against a villain and you just make them super depressed, and then they just fall to the floor, just like I don't feel like fighting.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm done with everything. Okay, so first we got the guy who can summon oranges. I forgot, what did you say his name was?
I have no clue.
Okay, well, his name is Roslyn. Roslyn.
Oh, I was off. I was so off.
And his power is basically he can heal people. So like,
Oh, love that.
yeah, he is a 9-year-old. He's very young, and
Wow.
he's the main character because I don't know. He is. Now, so something I should explain as we're going forward is in this universe, so a rare percentage of people are born with powers, and they have to be sent away to an alternative dimension, basically, by another guy. And when they go there, they have to use fake names, and they have to come up with a different name because they can't use their actual names. So everyone except for the next guy that I'm gonna talk about, have really weird names because they can't use their actual names. Just a heads up.
Got it.
Okay, so, again, I can't remember what you called this guy.
Todd.
Todd. You were close, his name's Tom.
Ah!
And ironically, he cannot, bend water, but he can time travel.
Wrong person. Getting the time travel vibes off of the wrong person.
Yeah. He's the caretaker of Roslyn and the other two. He's fun. He's kind of meh. He's literally from like the past though, so he's kind of old-fashioned, but he's also not like super bad either. He just doesn't get a lot of things. But he's been in the present long enough to know things, so it's, yeah. Okay, this was, Trisha? No, that was the other one. I don't know, I can't remember half of what you named.
Felicia. I think it was Felicia.
Felicia.
Thankfully.
Well, her name's Kat, with a K.
Oh, not bad.
Ironically, in the universe, she's a big weeb, and she loves anime. And that's why she makes it, because she can fully turn into a cat, but she just makes certain, like, she just gives herself the ears and the tail because she wants to look like anime characters. But, so originally, and this is because I actually changed her name, because some of these are really old characters that I've just redesigned and stuff. Because originally her name was Nico, because, you know, anime cat girls. So in the universe, I made it so that way she wanted to be called Nico, but everyone was just like, yeah, no, we're not calling you that. And this is her twin brother. You said his name was...
I have no clue. I don't remember.
I can't remember. And he had the ability to summon bubblegum.
Yes.
In this universe, his name is TV. Just a T and a V.
So you cut out.
His name is TV.
Oh, he's on TV.
Yeah, and the reasoning behind his name, so basically his power is he can control things that run off of electricity, but he can't control electricity. So basically, like, he can turn on and off lights, but he can't zap people with electricity, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
But when he was, like, a teenager, or, like, younger teenager, he's 18, I don't know if that's what counts as a teenager, he literally just made himself an actual TV mask, and he would just use his power to emote expressions on it, but he didn't like showing his face because he didn't like looking like his sister. So because when he first showed up in the New Dimension thing, he wore this giant TV mask, everyone just started calling him TV, and now that's just become his new name. Next up, this was Thomas.
Thomas, the power of gay and vine.
Their name is Nora, and they have the power to shapeshift, but it's kind of messed up and stuff because of stuff that happened. So that's why they have like weird wings and horns and arms. So yeah, I'm not gonna give away too much because basically, yeah. They just have very messed up shapeshifting powers that they can hardly use because they messed up so much.
Nice.
Okay, this is Death.
Yes.
Who has the power of death.
Yes.
His actual name is Salem. And technically he is... Okay. Technically he is two characters, but really he's just a guy possessing a cat. So his ability is possession, and basically whenever he possesses something, it gets like the weird half black effect. And normally, like if he wants to, basically he's just like this blob of like stuff when he hasn't possessed anything. So he needs to possess something, and like when he just partially possesses it, it's like this where half of it like has the weird effect on it, and the other half just looks normal. But if he wants to make him look like, you know, his normal form where he looks like a human and he looks like how he would look if he was, you know, a guy, he would have to kill the thing. But he has this thing where he really hates killing anything. Like, he refuses to hurt or kill anything. So what happened was something happened and he, like, the only thing he had to possess was this cat. And it's basically an ongoing joke that he refuses to kill the cat so that he could be a human, so he's just stuck as a cat until they can find something that is close to dying anyway, but still he just refuses to kill people, so he's stuck as a cat. Okay, next up we have...
I don't remember what I called him.
Yeah, me neither. But this is actually a she. Oh, Timmy. Or Timothy. Timmy. Timmy is actually a girl. The drawing isn't very helpful with that. And so Timmy, her name is Nami, And basically, her power, and this is why she was blindfolded, is if you look into her eyes, you see like your worst nightmare, like your reality distorts into your worst nightmare, basically. Say
Social gatherings?
you just like look into her eyes and you just see a crowd of people.
Yeah.
But basically, because of stuff that happened, again, she is like has similar situation with Nora. Her powers are kind of messed up, and she can't undo it, so most of the time the people are just stuck like that once they look into her eyes, so she has to wear a blindfold all the time just to keep people from being in
would
nightmares.
suck.
Yeah, it does. I mean, plus is she learned how to literally use echolocation just to find her way around.
That's impressive.
I mean, they had a lot of time. And finally, we have Trisha, right? Trisha?
It was Patricia? Or
Trisha?
Trisha?
Patricia or Teresa, I don't know. I'll remember in the
Felicia.
editing,
Felicia.
probably. Okay, what's gonna happen is I'll remember, like, I'll listen to the audio again and I'll remember it in the editing and I'll just, like, put it, like, big text, like, this was the name, you idiot, why did you forget? Yeah, anyway, so basically, yeah, her actual name is Annette, and
I love that.
this is kind of hard to explain. Basically, she can change her form into different properties of things that she touches. So let's say she touches some water, she can literally make her entire body be formed out of the liquid that she just touched. Or if she were to touch a rock, her body would become made out of rock. If that makes sense. So yeah, that's all. Any final thoughts or opinions on? Do you judge me for my OC making abilities?
All of them are adorable. I love their powers.
Yeah.
The names, and they're adorable. Did I mention that they're adorable?
Yes, you did.
Well, good, because they're adorable.
And I have more as soon as I draw them, so if y'all want more and Watermelon's able to deal with me for another video, we might be able to do another part 2.
Part 2?
Yeah. If Watermelon is okay with dealing with me saying that.
Yeah.
It's like Roman in that one scene where he's like, go buy Crofters so that way I will definitely get my own Crofters brand. And Thomas is just over there like, no, that's not set in stone. You're just Thomas. And just like, So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and go subscribe to Watermelon. She's a better YouTuber than me.
What did you say?
Oh no.
I heard YouTuber. That's all I heard. What did you say?
I said you're a better YouTuber than me.
It will cut you. Lies.
Oh no, it's deceit. So yeah, that's it for this video, I guess.